Last month, I made about $500 from Instagram Reels, and this month I'm expecting to make $600. Here's a quick YouTube short that I posted that explains how that worked over the last 30 days. Here's the 486 payout that they'll be sending next month, and here's this month's breakdown. Here are all my payouts for the last year, including this month's $500 or $486.29 if you want to be exact. Without running any ads, I reached about 2 million accounts and had about 3 million impressions over the last 30 days. I started this account in 2021 with about 2,000 followers. This month I added about 1,400 followers or 1,100 overall, and I'm closing in on 16,000 total followers. For the last 30 days, my most popular post reached about 100,000 people. If you have any questions about the Reels Play bonus program, you can find all the information you need in my links and bios. I do Ask Me Anythings and frequently asked questions, or you can follow me on Instagram at @TheMarcusGarrett. As I said in the beginning, I'm also in the middle of another Reels Play bonus, and now Instagram actually pays for both Reels and post. I typically try to post 3 times a day. You can see here that I expect to make about $600 this month, and I also have links in my bio so people can have one-on-one coaching. I post free videos on Instagram and YouTube, and I host monthly coaching for people who want a more in-depth talk about how I run the business or how I run my Instagram and why I created a business Instagram account, and there I have a creator profile. That's how I got access to this program. For the rest of this video, I'll answer some of the frequently asked questions I get about how to earn more money online. Here are 2 examples of frequently asked questions I get. How do you get in the program? And is the program available everywhere? Facebook and Instagram has actually answered both of these questions. I'm not going to read this article to you because that would be boring, but I will drop some of the highlights in this video, and I'll drop a link in the video description below if you want to Google it. It is how to make money from your content on Facebook and Instagram. At facebook.com, they go over how to monetize your content on Facebook and Instagram, and there's even a course that you can take. There's a few ways to earn money through Facebook and Instagram. You can earn money through monetization, which it talks about here. And this is basically direct support from your followers. Basically, they can send you gifts or monies for videos that they like. Here's what that looks like in practice. Basically, through Facebook or Instagram, you can turn your social media directly into a source of income like it talks about here. There's a few ways that you can do this. They have 5 links that you can add to your Instagram profile directly through the app. You can also do stars and gifts, subscriptions, and branded content. Basically, stars and gifts is a way for your followers to show appreciation for your content and allows them to send monetization directly through Facebook or Instagram, wherever you enable it. Subscriptions, which is what I use on Instagram, allows people to subscribe through a subscription. Mine is $9.99 a month. It starts at $2.99 a month, and you can choose the subscription fee. This gives people direct access to me who want to learn more about making money online. I post videos about news and trends that impact your money. The subscribers get direct access to one-on-one coaching with me month to month. For example, like this video I'm doing right here, where I'm talking about how to monetize your Instagram and how to make money with Reels. Branded content, which I don't do much of, but is another way to work with brands. Typically, when I want to work with a brand, I just work with them directly. But Facebook has enabled this platform or a way for you to work directly with brands and content partners through the Instagram app and through Facebook. Finally, another way to monetize, just like YouTube, you can enable ads on Facebook. And as it shows here, you can enable ads at pre-roll, mid-roll, or add ads to your images. Another way to monetize or make money through your social media. Another article I recommend you check out, and I'll drop in the video description, is Giving Creators More Ways to Earn Money on Facebook and Instagram, published directly on the Meta or Facebook blog. Again, I'm not going to read this to you, but I will hit the highlights. You remember in that frequently asked question, he said, hey, this isn't available where I'm from. This is at least specific to the Reels Play bonus and invite only program. So that's something to keep in mind. Facebook is currently testing this in the US, Canada, Australia, South Korea, and Japan with a select group of creators. Here's a video I dropped when I first got into the program, and I'll talk a little bit about why I think I was invited. In 2020, I re-released my book, Debt Free or Die Trying. Grew my Instagram following from 2 to about a little over 11,000 followers now. My goal this year is to continue to grow TikTok and YouTube, so you'll see more videos posted over there. I'm also in the Instagram Reels Play bonus program. Here's my payouts for those months.
It's a little over $800 over the last 7 months. Nothing to retire on, but I'm getting paid to make movies and reels that I would have made anyway for free. I typically drop about 3 videos a day on Instagram. You can find a link in the bio or in the show description, depending where you're watching this video. If you have any questions about the Reels paid program, drop a comment below for a video response. If or when you're invited, when you log into Instagram, you'll see an invite screen that looks a little something like this. You set up your profile, and then each month that you're invited back into the program, you'll see this same invite. I've been invited about 13 times now. I've been in the program for a little over a year, made a little over $1,000 by now. When I first started, I made about $100 a month. I had about 10,000 followers. Now I'm making about $600 a month, and I'm nearing 20,000 followers. Once you reach 1 million followers, you're no longer eligible for the Reels Play bonus programs or the post programs, but you can enable subscriptions, and that allows your followers to subscribe directly to you for a monthly fee. This is a screenshot of what subscriptions look like on Instagram. And if you want to see how this works in the real world, I recommend you follow these 2 content creators. I follow both of them. Madison Noel and Kimberly Haberly is making $31,000 a month thanks to her 3,000 subscribers and millions of followers. Instagram pay for Reels, I'm going to be pretty conservative here. I think it's about $100 to $200 per million impressions, and I'll talk a little bit about in this video how I came up with those numbers. My profile is Life After Debt with DeMarcus Garrett. Currently have about 13,000 followers, and I've been in the Instagram Reels Play bonus as well as the holiday bonus. So over the last 30 days following that, I've gotten over 1 million impressions, and I've done so without running any ads. As I said, about halfway through this month, I've gotten 1 million views, and my approximate bonus is $100 or $120 to be exact. This aligns with the other 11-month bonuses I've been through, so I'm estimating I'll probably get another 1 million views this month, so I'm expecting my payout to be around $200. Want to learn more about how to get paid on Facebook or Instagram? Google Facebook Holiday Bonus or Facebook Reels Bonus, and you'll find this article, which tells you all about how to get paid on Instagram. Or drop a comment below. How much do influencers make on average? On average, they're making about $323 a month, or a little under $4,000 a year. For those influencers who manage to grow to 100,000 to under 1 million followers, they're bringing in about $1,700 a month, or a little under $21,000 a year. And for those that have over 1 million followers, they're making about $6,000 a month or $73,000 a year. Where do these figures come from? Neil Patel is a New York Times bestselling author who shares his marketing tips with his nearly 500,000 followers. After surveying about 6,000 followers, he shared their average monthly income, which was $323. Here's the numbers for those with under 1 million followers at $1,700. Those content creators with over 1 million followers, that's where we get that 6,000 figure. I know these figures might not mean much in a bubble. For comparative purposes, I'll also drop my table for how much Americans make regardless of profession from ages 18 to 65. Thanks for the follow.